Leo! Where the hell is Leo? Hey, buddy. What up? You're lucky we're on timeout, but I need you to help me out with something. So, we already ran the wheel a little bit earlier this week, but I just need you to test it for me. Just make sure everything's working. So do you think you give like a little test run for this video? So that way it's not me like showing everything off. It's just you like playing it. I think I can handle that. Woo. Excellent. Z is shoot, right? This is gonna be too easy. Oh, I'm too good. I'm too good. All right. Ooh, fortune gauntlet. Take it. Now, ooh. You said the wheel. I'll give it a shot. Oh, a wheel. Let's see. Plus 10 all, plus 5 energy, a thread, startup, Mach 3. Nothing. What kind of wheel is this? It has negatives? Lose thread. Thread's disabled. Start down 1. Spin me. Oh, here we go. Oh, a respin. Let's go again. Another respin. Woo! A third respin. A 4. It's like 1 in 10. 4 times. Oh my god. Give me something. No. There's gotta be like a 5% chance of this or something. How? No. Make it stop. I just want to know what the wheel's gonna land on. No. I would have taken start down 1. No. No. You deserve that. I added a little feature to the wheel so it guaranteed spins the exact one just for when I'm, just as a little debug helper. And now you look real silly, bud. Yeah, but that'll keep going forever. If I don't switch it. Locker wheel. Okay. Well, actually, I'm gonna put it on plus 5 energy real quick, just so we can get a little showcase of everything. Actually, before we get into this, I just wanted to show everything we tackled this week and why it's kind of hard to figure out where to start on these sometimes. So we somewhat fixed the steel ball on a crossover teleportation thing that was happening with the defender. We integrated thread bonuses so they actually like count towards everything, at least for strength, steel, block, and dunk are the only things that are factored in right now that actually do anything. There's a weird thing going on. I adjusted it with the player but forgot to do it with the opponents. So like if you had to make it take it on or you did like a dunk, sometimes because the bot would keep the ball, they would vacuum up the ball and you get caught in this weird loop where both player and bot have the ball. Not good. Fixed it. There was a big one with generating Mach like on an inbound pass. That was a headache. Fixed it. Scoreboard was only updating on score changed, even though the visuals were updating, so I just had to update that to update a little faster than just on score change, just on Mach change, Exiting the court without a prompt, so you no longer have to like hit yes, I'm ready to ball. You just walk out the door and plays a little animation. You go to the next game. We got the ice bath integrated. We switched the game to 7 games, So instead of getting, I mean, at the time it was you get 1 thread per game up through the 5th game being the boss. Now there's 7 games. You get 1 item, 2 items, 2 items, 3 items, 3 items, and then you'll get like a blessing for the boss. I'm thinking of adding, you get a guaranteed like highest rarity thread on the boss along with the blessing. I feel like that'd be fun, so you at least get like 1 good fun thread to maybe like build around or do something with, just so you don't get a blanket blessing, but also you're getting 12 threads. Sorry, my allergies are going crazy. You get a guaranteed 12 threads every quarter. So unless, you know, you can get like extra threads from stuff like the bait shop or the wheel, potentially, you'll get basically 48 threads throughout the game, which means not only do you have to make 48, I probably got to make close to 100 to 200, so that way you're not seeing the same ones, or I at least got to make the pools more condensed for what, you know, you might see more commons, and then like maybe I could reduce it to, you know, I think Ballacho's got like 150. That honestly seems like a good number. Maybe even I get away with 100, but I want to add enough depth. But every item has to be unique and fun enough, besides some of the commons that, I don't know. The wheel got integrated. It's nothing fancy. It's not like a wheel built in Godot that's like actually smart. I just tell the computer to do some math, and it picks it from the list, and then it just rotates, you know, 36 degrees times the index plus a little extra, so it actually spins. It's nothing fancy. I am gonna, like a lot of things I did this week, I am gonna update more later. I mean, just like with everything, but again, I'm just trying to get the systems in so I can feel the loop out more, stuff like that. Added +1 thread next game, disabled threads 1 game. This is just wheel stuff. Start up 1, start down 1, start at Mach 3. Add wheel drop in animation, finish wheel incorporation. This was just all these because of how Trello works. I was just trying to knock them out one at a time. Libations now accurately stores your energy for next locker room visit. You may have seen it. There's like a banked label under the energy label in the locker room. Showers have been added. Showers raise your attribute cap by 5. Cost 1 energy every locker room visit. You can do it. There's the whiteboard scouting concept. So the whiteboard got completely reworked, and it's now a place where you can oh, I'm sorry, Leo. It's now a place where you can scout your next opponent. It's pretty dynamic. You just have to pay for it once, and then you can go back and check it however many times you need to. It does cost 2 energy, and I'm honestly thinking about removing the Oracle thing, because I feel like scouting them and knowing what you're going up against is more valuable than disabling their stuff for the first 2 possessions. Like, I feel like I should add something that's a little more fun or like different than just like a quick something that only helps you at the beginning. I don't know. Implemented a bait custom resource. Implemented 9 baits. So every bait shop's going to have 9 different baits. Had to develop 3 categories. Had to develop, how do I want this system to actually work? Because I had like a meltdown because I was working on it. It was all day Tuesday, and I had a freak out because I was like, okay, how is this going to work? Because some of the baits are going to be permanent. How would you keep track of it and all this stuff? And I just up and decided, no, like, stat changes can be permanent, but everything else fades away. And so they're just more like mutations than like things that actively stick around, just because it would be a lot to keep track of. And I feel like the thing with bait is like it should wear off at some point. Unless for a couple, which I can kind of show and get into. It needs to be ironed out a little bit, but yeah. Iron out turnover bugs. That was a fun one because turnovers were not registering properly. And bait sprites. And so there's like one last bait sprite I got to make, but then the bait shop's actually done. It's crazy. I technically didn't get to everything this week when I did most of this stuff on Sunday. But then like between the wheel, whiteboard, and bait shop, it's taken, you know, I hate talking in hours and everything. It's taken everything out of me these last couple of days, and all this stuff took no time at all. Granted, 9 baits all take their own implementation. Got to make a sprite. They're technically more annoying than the threads, and I was planning on making threads and opponents this week, which I might be able to do tomorrow. But anyway, let's get into some gameplay. Sorry for that long ramble. I just need to remind myself of everything to go over. So I'm going to start up 10-0. I can adjust it later. But there we go. We get 1. Mach 1. Makes sense. Banana bandana. Always take. So I'm going to come to the wheel. And guess what? I'm going to hit 5 energy. Wow, look at that. Now I have 6 energy, so I can actually show off some of this stuff. So I can... And I'd like to get rid of this prompt and just have a fancy menu kind of pop up, just like with the wheel, and you'll see for the bait shop and whiteboard. But this is just, you know, pour one out for the gods, bank 2 energy for the next locker room visit, cost 1. Yes. Now we have 2 energy banked for the next locker room visit. Fun. We can go to the ice bath here. Numb the body, focus the mind. Double attribute gain next game. So this is only for the mock stuff at the end of the game. So if you finish with 4, you'll get 8. If you finish with 1, you'll get 2. I'll take it. Embrace the dark, decompress, raise attribute cap by 5. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm going to work on it next, but there's no way to really view your attribute cap or like current attributes besides like at the end of the game, which is fine. So we're going to pay to scout the next opponent. So now we know we got old Reggie next. 2s only, no takebacks. Well, that's good to know. And then like, you know, if I want to go over here, oh, I want to check my items. Oh, is this good or bad for old Reggie? Whatever. Go back. Wait, what was old Reggie? Oh, okay. You know. And then haven't actually implemented the chalk stuff because you hit every shot anyway, and this just basically guarantees you make your first shot every game. Haven't really messed with this sticks guy because I need to come up with some... It's going to be a whole day of figuring out curses that go with this guy, but he will be important. Forge doesn't do anything till the end of Act 3. And I'm not going to do any bait yet. I just want to show the... So we got old Reggie. Oh! And so you'll see... I'm obviously starting up 10, so it's hard to build my mock, but we got ×2 from the Styx Ice Bath. That's pretty neat. And we got the 8 ball. So we have 4 energy now because we banked some with libations. I'm just going to spin the wheel again real quick so I can show off some of the bait stuff. Ah, energy. Who'd have thought? So now we go to the bait shop. So this is the Oceanus bait shop. I wanted to work on a background sprite, but for now, just think of this as like the bait chest, whatever. And so these are the first 9 baits that we've implemented. There's basically 3 categories of 3. Some like directly alter your stats. 1 category like directly alters like kind of the rules of the game as they are, and then 1 kind of affects like the actual meta loop itself. So for instance, Icarus Delay. 1 energy. So the term... There's things that last certain numbers of games. There's ones that expire at the end of quarter end. There's ones that expire after a certain amount of charges. There's only 1 of those right now, and then there's ones that are permanent. So like for instance, yeah, kinetic potential, it's permanent. +25 attribute cap, -9 all stats. That sticks around. That never goes away. You just basically get more of an attribute cap at the cost of 9 to everything. Is it worth it? I don't know. That's up to you. It's the bait shop. There's the deep cap. So you get plus 15 to your 3-point, and your max mock is capped at 3. This is one of those that I need to convey it properly. You keep the plus 15, but the max mock capped at 3 expires after 3 games. But you'll keep your plus 15. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, the Icarus delay, though, I like this one. You get plus 20 to your dunks, and until the end of the quarter, dunks reset your score to 0. So it's like, hey, you get plus 20 to your dunk, but don't do it, or else you'll literally never win. We got the range lure. 3s count for 1 more point, 2s count for 1 point less. It lasts 2 games. It entirely vanishes after 2 games. So, like, you can't, it's not like the 2s count for 1 point less goes away and you keep the 3s count for 4s. It's just like a temporary little modifier you can pick up, and they all cost energy, which is like, you know, what you're paying. Relax Butter. I really like this one. Plus 5 seconds to the shot clock. Turnovers lose you 2 points. Now, I know the shot clock's already pretty long. That's not going to be the case forever. So, like, plus 5 seconds of shot clock, it's kind of whatever. But basically, the 5 seconds of the shot clock goes away after you commit 5 turnovers. And every time you commit a turnover, you'll lose 2 points. And so it's just kind of this, like, maybe you have something that relies on having a long shot clock. Or, you know, the final boss Cronus, it's going to have a 5-second shot clock on him. And so this would double it. That's pretty good. Actually give you enough time, especially if you have stuff that's like time dependent, whatever. Turbo Mock. Lasts till the quarter end. Plus 1 maximum mock multiplier. Mock coil fills 50% slower. Again, this will just last till the end of the quarter. So and it costs 2 energy. It's probably better to get it like at the start of the quarter than at the end. And these will eventually have pools, so they're not the same 9, but I had to get the idea is to have 2 1 energy ones and 1 2 energy for each category. We have Style More. Plus 1 thread next game. Max of 1 per game. Just to preface that, I have that on the wheel as well. You can't just like stack up like, oh, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1 and get like 9 threads. Yeah. You also start down 4 more. So if there's any like modifier, anything where it's like, hey, start down 1, start down 3, this adds 4 to it. So you could potentially lose the game right at the start if you stacked up too many. The Leech costs 1 energy. You gain 5 energy instantly, and the Showers, Ice Bath, and Altar are disabled till the end of the quarter. Altar's not in the game yet, but it will be a necessary like part of this. And it's going to make the locker room loop a lot better because there's all this stuff that like debuffs you, and the Altar is going to be able to negate some of that stuff. You can do something with all your extra threads since you're getting 48 in a game, and you only have 7 slots in the first place and 3 storage slots. Probably have a nice place to go burn them, so you're not just like not taking stuff. And then Siren's Call, 2 energy, only lasts a game, but it's skip to the boss. Plus 10 energy next locker room visit. And so, what can we show off? We can show off Icarus delay. We can show off kinetic potential. You'll see all of our stats are like down besides dunk because it just went plus 20. I don't want to. You know what? Let's just do range lure. Oh wait, no, because oh no, dude. See, oh wait, we have the janitor. Never mind. I was gonna say if we had old Reggie, we literally couldn't have. We would only be able to take 1s, and that would take forever. So you'll see if I go up for a dunk, my score is now 0. Ah, shoot, I forgot about that one. Give me that. But that counts for 4. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Also, I have the steel cranked up super high, but it just... Oh, man. 4 pointers like it's nothing. And so you'll see everything went down by 9. Except dunks, obviously, because it went up 20. But our attribute cap got raised, which is very nice. Oh! Did I buy an extra thread? Is this game 3? I don't know. But hey, we got two items now. That's pretty cool. Is there anything else I can show off? I haven't figured out stacking baits because they always refresh. So I definitely gotta figure that out. But yeah, relaxed butter is pretty funny. And then yeah, we'll just do style more. Show that off. So this is speed glove. We normally have 15 seconds on the shot clock, but because we have relaxed butter, and notice it should be 0 to 4, but I'm obviously starting up 10. But we have an extra second. If I just give him the ball, oh, I lost 2 points because of relaxed butter. Give me that 4-pointer. Too easy. And now we get 3 items because we took style more. And I'm not going to take any of them because I'm worried the game's going to break because I only have like 7 items in the game right now, which is why I need to make... Like, there's more baits than threads right now, which is crazy to me. Because threads are like the whole... That and the mock coil are like everything about this game. Like, you know, the leech is... It's fairly straightforward. Like, I just can't... It's just instant 5 energy, and like this stuff will just be disabled. It's pretty straightforward. So actually, before we do, I want to show off Siren's Call, but before we do that, let's get some energy from a guaranteed wheel spin, and then we can also show off some of the wheel interactions. But so I'm gonna buy this. So we just went up against Speed Glove. But again, I only have 4 enemies in the pool, so I think we might have gone through everybody and it's just generating a random one. That's fine. But if you look real closely, Siren's Call skip to the boss, plus 10 energy next locker room visit. Now, what's the advantages of that? Well, you get 10 energy on your next visit. But if you think about how you gain attributes, you actually want to play your games. You don't want to just skip to the boss. So to compensate for that, you get 10 energy, and then you might be kind of behind the 8 ball because you're not... I hate to use the word scaling, but you're not scaling your build, or, you know, you're missing out on all the threads, everything. So that's just kind of the upside. But now if we go back to the whiteboard, oh, we're going up against Sammy Spice. And his rule is 2s and 3s must be taken alternating. Well. I'm not one to shy away. So I'll actually kind of show off how it works. I'm going to reset my score. So that was a 2. I'm going to take the ball. If I shoot a 2... Oh. Dang it, Sammy. I knew this would happen. Yeah. Okay, so I forgot the ball existed. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm gonna make a note of that real quick. That has to do with mostly because if you'll notice the range lure, it makes your 3s 4s and 2s 1s. And so if you have to take them alternating, I think it kind of screwed up some of the logic I had set. And also I think that, I mean, I don't know why the held ball would be nil, but that's fine. Anyway, let's show off some of the stuff that actually does work. So for instance, lose a random thread. We'll guarantee that. Some noise breaks on one of these, I swear. So, hey, we got the overalls. Cool. If I go over here, hey, look, it's the overalls. And then I go to the wheel. Leo, press spin. Whoa. Lose thread. So we lost a random thread. Well, hopefully it wasn't the overalls. Oh, the overalls are gone. That's why the wheel can be so dangerous. Is there anything else I can show off on the bait shop? We tried showing that one off. This one's pretty self-explanatory. You can get your mock up to 5. You know what? Alright, I'll take a leech. Just have 5 energy and just show you, like, if I showed it before, but, like, if I try to interact... I don't know if you can hear me pressing the button. I can't interact with the ice bath. I can't interact with the showers. Yeah. Oh, sold out. Well, that's good. And it should still be disabled. That's weird that it resets on... I'm going to make another note real quick. Alright, and we've got... Oh, the new zombies map drops in like 15 minutes. So we got the leech. What was I trying to show off? Yeah, we can show this off. And then what's going to help is this resetting my score. Also, I'd much prefer how this goes now, where you just walk through the door and it, you know, you kind of go to the next game instead of having the prompt. So I will slam. And now I'm going to try to farm this guy, because my mock is going to build 50% slower. But I want to try to get to Mach 5. Someone called Speed Racer. I want to try to get it to Mach 5 so I can at least show... what it looks like. This is obviously Mach 3. Now we're at Mach 4. Mach 5? Yeah! You aren't even supposed to be up here this high. Finish off with a dunk. Oh, look at that. You'd reset the score to 0. Hey, hold on a second. Maybe resetting your score, if your mock is low, is actually a buff. You know, Leo? Now you're getting it. Everything is not what it seems. Sorry, I don't mean like in life in general. I just mean like in this game, something that looks bad, it could actually be good. Hey, and look at that. Because we were at Mach 5, we got 5 to every attribute. That's not nothing. I'm gonna work on a pause menu. Like I have an array that keeps track of all the mutations and stuff. I just need to make a pause menu that shows like your stats, all your attribute buffs with your threads, without your threads, shows all your threads, all that stuff. Now because I took the leech, I still can't access these. Oh man. What else can we show on the wheel? You already saw +1 thread. It works the exact same as buying it from the bait shop. Start up 1, down 1, pretty much the same thing. Threads disabled. It just disables all the effects of your threads. It's not really that important right now. Plus 10 all attributes. Funny thing happened when I was testing this. I was trying to figure out why I was counting twice, and it was because of the Styx Ice Bath, because I just passed it into my upgrade stat function instead of separating them out. And I just had a flag that was like, is the Styx Ice Bath active? Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, now we can put this back to actually being random. And where are we at for this video? Wow, this is a little longer than I thought it'd be. We're probably going to wrap it up here. Stone Sandal, cool. But I wanted to give it, you know what, give me the leech so we at least got some, we got enough energy for a couple wheel spins. Come on. Hey, +1 thread next game. Max 1. Cool. I mean, what are the odds of that? It's crazy. Respin. Start up 1-0. Excellent. I mean, I'm already starting up. Wait, that's actually a debuff because I start up 10. No! That's unlikely. Start down. Oh, man. Yeah, you kind of get the idea. I'm probably gonna take out this this guy right here. I'm thinking I might have like a trophy case to show like the enemies you defeated. Maybe like, I don't know. I don't really like. I feel like the bait and the threads are the only like custom items I want to make. I don't want to have like a vending machine that gives like boosts for like one game. Like that's what the bait's for. That's like what threads are for. I don't just want to needlessly add more stuff if I don't have to. We're obviously gonna have the altar like right here, and so I don't know what would go right here. Maybe just a trash can because the altar is gonna cost energy. I don't know. We'll figure something out, but thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. And go Birds.